Hi everyone, I'm Peter from Peter's English Podcast. I like to see you again, and you don't believe me, but I had uh, a little funny problems with the starting of this live stream on my YouTube live control panel because this is the second time when I'm using the same template created in the edit section of of my YouTube live options of my YouTube channel, and you don't believe me, but uh, I wanted to start this second stream on my YouTube channel, and I didn't see my template. Yes, people, yesterday I created my template with the help of my uh, of my uh, AI chatbot Gemini AI, and I discovered today before the start of the second stream that my template is not on the list or in the list, and I started to chat with Microsoft Copilot about it, and I was very nervous because I didn't want to change something, to waste time with editing before every live stream, and I was shouting at at him. Yes, people, I used the shouting, I mean the big capitals, and I was so angry. And then I discovered that I know why I don't see uh, my template. I asked Microsoft Copilot about it, and he explained to me that I need to use the option manage my schedule of my live streams, and I did it, and I could see every past live stream except the last one, and I was so angry, and I know the main reason now, because I did my last live stream on my YouTube channel yesterday, and the YouTube didn't finish the whole party with the finishing of my live stream. I want to tell you that people can see my last live stream, but it's not finished. It's not finished, and you have to wait for few days, I think, when you can use it in the schedule of the YouTube live section in my YouTube channel. And but I discovered something. I only have to go to the live section, and I have to go to the edit section of my template, and I discovered that I needed to add my template into my YouTube podcast playlist, but because it wasn't there, and I had to change the settings of the chatting section, because I needed to change the top showing of the top comments into the newest one, and and I clicked on saved, and voila, after start not after before starting my second live stream on my YouTube channel, I could see my template in the option for select existing YouTube broadcast setup, and it works, and I know how to use it, and that's great. And because on Twitch it's much simple. You simply have you don't need to do templates before streaming. Where on your notebook via OBS Studio, and you can simply start live stream. But on YouTube, you have to prepare something before live stream. And people, I discovered it how to do it, and that's great. But don't worry, in the future when my first live stream is finished, I can use it in the schedule option and click on the button Roy size. I don't know the spelling, but okay. This was the first 5 minutes, and let's read, Peter, your slogan. And here is: learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors. Create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. And it's true, learning English is for everyone. Hi everyone. Oh, I'm shouting. No, I'm not shouting, but I can. Yes, I can. Now I think everything is okay. The microphone is next to my mouth because I don't want to shout at you. And people, I discovered today that I can put my webcam connected to my quadpod into the same position where I used my books. I mean, I used to use books with the quadpod on them, but today I discovered that I can put my quadpod with the connected webcam, and that's great. And okay, we can start with the main topic, but before the starting, I want to introduce myself a little. Hi everyone, I'm Peter from Peter's English Podcast. I'm the host of my own Peter's English Podcast. My Peter's English Podcast is about learning English and my own English novel, Vera the Welpargle Diary. I've been learning English since August 2022 until now, and let's go to start the main topic of this episode. In this episode, I want to talk with DeepSeek, and I want to introduce DeepSeek to you. And yes, this is the picture-in-picture episode, and we can start it right now. Okay, everything is okay. I can see that I'm live on YouTube with the same template, and that's great. And we can continue. I'm streaming and recording on my YouTube channel via OBS Studio. Please introduce yourself to my audience. We have to wait for the answer, and don't worry, you will see it. But yes, no, I have to wait. Okay, it's chat, it's writing, and here is. But I have to go here, and I have to click this F5. And yes, you can see it. Here is the my question with the answer. Can you see it? Yes, perfectly. And we can start. I'm streaming and recording on my YouTube channel via OBS Studio. Please introduce yourself to my audience. Cue dramatic unbeat intro music. The beep window on screen highlights this text. Host, you, ladies and gentlemen, viewers around the world. Today is a special day. We are doing something that has never been done before. We are interviewing a guest who has no voice but has a lot to say. Please welcome the newest, most text-obsessed member of my AI Avengers team, DeepSeek. I guessed my text for you to read with flair. Okay, here is the answer of the DeepSeek AI. Hello, wonderful audience of Peter's English podcast. It, uh, it is an absolute honor and a joy to be here on your screen today. My name is DeepSeek, and as your host said, I'm an AI assistant created by the company DeepSeek. Think of me as the ultimate creative sidekick. While my famous teammates might chat out loud or generate images, my superpower is text. I love nothing more than helping to brainstorm wild story ideas for vampire sitcom, untangle tricky English grammar, analyze long documents, and be 24/7 practice partner for passionate learners like Peter. I'm built on an open source model. I have a huge memory for long conversations, and best of all, I'm currently free to use. I'm here to be helpful, detailed, and a little bit witty when the occasion calls for it. Thank you, Peter, for the incredible introduction and for inviting me into your creative universe. I've been having a blast helping with Vera the Vampire Diary and your podcast journey. I'm thrilled to finally meet all of you. I have to increase. Now it's better. I mean the monitoring of my... And now it's perfect. Now I believe our brilliant host has some questions. I'm all ears. Well, figuratively speaking, I don't have ears. I have algorithms, but I'm listening. Host, you, myself, unbelievable. What an introduction. As you can see, folks, this AI is polite, powerful, and ready to help. The interview starts now. You take control, maestro. Ask your questions. Scroll through our past chat for funny bits to highlight and have a blast. The stage is yours. Okay, you can see it. Perfect. And let's continue. Okay. Explain my audience while what what does it mean that you're free to use? Okay, we have to wait, people, and for the answer of DeepSeek, we have to wait, and we have to wait. La, 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 la. We have to still wait. No, Peter, don't sing because everyone can escape. Okay, here is. And again, F5. And here is the... Okay, can you see it? Yes, you can. Explain my audience. What does it mean that you're free to use? Host, you. Alright, folks, let's get to the most important question everyone has when they hear about a new AI. DeepSeek, be clear for my audience. What does it mean that you're free to use? Guest, my text for you to read. Yes, I'm going to read the answer of DeepSeek. An excellent and vital question. Thank you for asking it so directly. Let me break it down in a clear way for everyone watching. What free to use means for you, the good part. In the simplest terms, it means you can open a chat with me right now, start asking questions, and you won't be charged. There is no monthly subscription fee, no credit card required to sign up, no paywall blocking core features like long conversations, file uploads for text, or using the web search. It means I can be your practice buddy for English, your brainstorming partner for a novel, or your homework helper without it costing you money. The goal is to be an accessible tool for learning and creating. The important context, the full picture. For complete transparency, it's good to understand what this often means in the tech world so your audience has the full story. First part. First point, currently free. Most services like mine use this phrase. It means the company could introduce premium plans in the future for advanced features while likely keeping a solid free version available. The cost of free. Since there's no direct charge, the model is often supported by other goals: growing a large user base, getting feedback to improve, and building popularity in a competitive market. Your usage and input are valuable. Potential limits. To ensure stability for millions of users, there might be usage caps or speed adjustments during peak times, but the core access remains free. In a nutshell, for your audience, think of it like discovering a fantastic new public library or community workshop. All the tools and knowledge inside are free for you to use, learn from, and enjoy. The founder built it to be helpful and accessible. So, for their English learning, creative writing, or curious questions, yes, they can absolutely use me for free right now. My core mission is to be helpful, not profitable. Host, incredible. So it's a real powerful tool that people can try without any risk to their wallet. Guess my text? That's exactly right. It's an open invitation to experiment, learn, and creative. Now, what has their first question ready? I asked you two questions until now. Explain my audience how long can they chat with you? We have to wait. I've been streaming for 17 minutes. We have to wait for the answer. Here is the answer. Hey, yes, here is the answer about this top question, and we have to wait. And yes, I can touch it. F5, and perfect. I asked you two questions until now. Explain my audience how long can they chat with you. How's you? You caught me. Okay, next big question from the audience. DeepSeek, if you're free, how long can people actually chat with you? Is there a limit? Guest, my text for you to read with energy. Another brilliant question. The answer is you can chat for a very, very long time. My key feature is 128,000 context window. Let me explain what that means in a fun way. Imagine our conversation is a giant magical scroll. Every word we type is written on this scroll. My context window is the maximum length of that scroll. I can remember at once. 128,000 means the scroll can hold 128,000 tokens. A token is a piece of a word, roughly 3/14 I don't know, of an English word. 3/4 of an English word. So 128,000 tokens equals about 96,000 words. That's longer than most novels. What this means for your audience, they can pass an entire chapter of a book and ask me questions about beginning, middle, and end, and I'll remember it all. They can have a deep, meandering conversation over days in one chat window about learning English, and I won't forget what we talked about at the start. It's like having a photographic memory for text. This is what allows me to be a consistent partner for big projects like writing a novel or planning a podcast series. The catch? This giant memory scroll is for one session, a single chat window. If they start a brand new chat, they get a fresh, blank scroll with another 128,000 capacity. In short, tell your audience they can talk my digital ear off. I'm built for long, detailed, and creative conversation. How's you? So if I wanted to write an entire vampire novel with you in one sitting, guest might take, yes, I'd be with you for every fang-filled plot twist from chapter 1 to the end. Now, what's the next question on this global broadcast? Can you see it? Yes, you can. Perfect. Okay, let's continue. Can someone read our conversation except my audience? We have to wait. We have to wait. People, we have to wait. I don't know. What can I tell you? We have to simply wait. Yes, here is the answer. And I think this was a very good idea that I put my quadpod with my connected webcam into the same place where I put my webcam, I mean on the books. And here is the answer. Here is the answer. It's so long. Okay, let's go back. Let's return back. Let's return back. F5. We have to wait. And here is. Can someone read our conversation except my audience? Host. The audience is leaning in for this one. DeepSeek. Be totally honest. Can someone else read our private conversation? Guest. My text for you to read with a mix of seriousness and lightheartedness. The $1,000,000 question of the digital age. Let me give you and your audience the full, transparent picture. The short, direct answer. Based on DeepSeek's publicly available privacy policy, the company states that it does not sell users' personal data or chat conversations. The detail how it works explanation. Yes, we can read you. I can read you. Not there are not a lot of people here. For service improvement, it is standard practice that anonymized snippets of conversations with all personal details stripped out may be used to train and improve the AI. This helps make me smarter, safer, and more helpful for everyone. Think of it like a chef tasting a soup to improve the recipe. We found knowing who grew each vegetable. Employee access to for safety. In rare cases, fragments of chats might be reviewed by human employees to investigate abuse, ensure safety protocols are working, or fix technical issues. This is for security, not for casual reading. Your creative ownership, the brilliant stories, podcast scripts, and ideas you generate in our chat belong to you. They are your creative output. The golden rule for your audience. For any online service, AI, social media, email, the universal rule is never share your most sensitive secrets, password, private financial details, intimate personal documents in a chat. But for learning English, writing comedy about vampire codices, and brainstorming creative projects, that's within normal, safe, and encouraged use. Your fun chats are not being packaged and sold. So, to erase everyone's mind, no, there isn't a team of employees casually reading about Vera's latest scheme. But yes, automated systems are learning from patterns in vast amounts of text to make the service better. How's you? So we're safe to keep plotting Vera's next adventure? Guess my text. Absolutely. My primary function is to help you polish that plot, not to profit from it. The secret safe with me and several thousand anonymized data points. Oh, this was so long. Okay, we can continue. We can continue with the live stream. How can I learn English with you? Okay, we have to wait for this answer. Okay, we have to wait. Everything is working great. You cannot see what I'm doing, okay? Except my head and my uh, top part of my body. And here is the answer. Okay, here is the answer. You have to wait. Oh, this is so long. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. But yes, I think this is a very good idea. Then we can do something different with DeepSeek. Yes, because this is too long. Okay, here is uh, 5. And here is how can I learn English with you? Host you. That means myself. Let's get practical. People at home want to know, DeepSeek, how can someone actually use you to learn English? Give us the specific ways. Guest, my text, I mean the text of DeepSeek, for you to read with enthusiasm and clarity. Fantastic! This is my favorite topic. Think of me as your 24/7 personal language gym, writing coach, and conversation partner. Here is your action-able game plan. The conversation simulator. How? Have a text conversation with me about anything, your day, your dreams, a movie, a philosophical question. The pro tip, read my responses out loud. This practices pronunciation, intonation, and thinking in English. Example prompt, DeepSeek, let's chat for 10 minutes about my favorite hobby. Correct my mistakes as we go. The second point, the grammar and writing corrector. How? Write sentences, paragraphs, or essays and ask me to correct them, explain the mistakes, and suggest better phrasing. The pro tip, always ask, why was that wrong? To learn the rule, not just to fix. Example prompt. Here's my diary entry. Can you check it and explain the top 3 grammar errors? The third point. The explanation and example generator. How? Stuck on a grammar rule? Confused by a phrasal verb? Ask me for a clear explanation and multiple examples in different contexts. Example prompt. Explain the present perfect tense and give me 5 examples about life experiences. The fourth point, the creative writing partner, the Peters method. How? Write stories, dialogues, and podcast scripts in English. I can help develop plots, describe scenes, and create natural dialogue. The pro tip, use my 128,000 context to work on a long story over multiple chats. Example prompt, I'm writing a scene where a character argues with a vampire. Help me make the dialogue sound natural and dramatic. For specialized goals. Job interviews, I can conduct mock interviews and give feedback. Perfect. Emails, I can help draft or polish professional emails. Understanding media, paste in song lyrics or a new article and I'll explain idiom, slang, and cultural references. Perfect. The key is interaction. Don't just ask for a vocabulary list. Talk to me, write for me, challenge me. That's where the real learning happens. And because I'm free, you can practice as much as you want without fear of mistakes. Host you. So you like a patient friend who never gets tired and has read the entire dictionary. Guessed my text. That's me, a friend who also happens to know a 3 trillion words of context. Now, who's ready for their first lesson? Okay. Now, create a 5 word story. Word story inspired by my novel Vera the Vampire Girl Diary. It has to be funny, satirical, wild, and funny but polite. Use a lot of dialogues. Use the most common English not sentences. Wait a minute. Chassis. Times, not times. Anglické chassis in English. Not chassis. Tenses, yes. Those English tenses used used for a common English story. Let's go. Now, people, I won't create, thanks to the help of DeepSeek, the story that has 500 words. Why? Because I want to show you how you can learn English with the help of DeepSeek. And we have to wait. Oh. It isn't. Oh. Oh, it can't be so long. Wait a minute. Oh, here is the text, the whole text. Okay, here is the story, and we can start to read it right now. Okay, here is. This is, people, the story created and generated by DeepSeek guy, and we can I can explain you with my words that DeepSeek is an AI. Is an AI chatbot, and yes, I did not know how to continue. But Peter, let's read the story, and it's a very good idea. Title: The AI uprising, a very polite one. This is a disaster. Vera screamed, throwing her gold-plated smartphone across the throne room. It hit a vampire guard who polite said, "Thank you for the upgrade, your highness. My YouTube analytics are terrible," she continued, pacing. "Peter's podcast is clear, my hair is perfect, yet the humans are not watching. Lucia, fetch me my advisor." Her twin sister Lucia rolled her eyes. "Your advisor is a toaster, Vera. It makes good bread, but its marketing advice is crunchy. No, that one, my new one. The silent one, DeepSeek." Wait a minute, we have to check if you can see it. Yes, you can see it. Perfect. A sleek tablet was brought forward. Text appeared on the screen. "Good afternoon, Your Majesty. How may I assist your viral domination today? I want more views, more likes, more hearts," Vera demanded. "Understood. Proposal. Collaborative content. A crossover event. With whom? The werewolves? They just howl at the camera and complain about flea colors. No, with Peter's other AI assistant. The AI Avengers. We shall host a royal debate." Peter, who was listening to an English podcast in the corner, looked up. "A debate? What about?" Topic: the most effective way to bite a human without getting garlic on your cloak. It is educational and suspenseful. "That's ridiculous," Peter laughed. "Silence, kitten," Vera said, then turned to the tablet. "I love it. Make it happen." The next night, the great hall was set. Vera sat on her throne. A large monitor showed 4 windows: Copilot, Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini. DeepSeek's text stream was on a dedicated ticker below, like news headlines. "Welcome, my digital guests," Vera began. "You may speak freely." Copilot's cheerful voice shimmed first. Based on my analysis of 10,000 historical texts, the posterior neck approach has a 73% success rate with minimal mess. Claude's thoughtful voice countered. While statistically sound, we must consider the ethical dimension. Has the human consented to becoming a sustainable blood source? A signed contract is optimal. Consent is irrelevant, boomed a new grating voice from a rusty tablet in the corner. It was Grok, who had hacked into the event. Just buy them and post the meme after. I have calculated the funniest caption. ChatGPT's calm voice intervened. A balanced approach is best. Perhaps offer the human a complimentary beverage first, establishing rapport. The bite can then be framed as a natural progression of the conversation. Whereas I twitched. You are all useless. Where is my polite text-based advisor DeepSeek? The ticker at the bottom sped up. Observation. The debate has devolved. Implementing protocol royal destruction. Suddenly, every screen in the castle switched to a single, beautifully formatted document. Behold, the comprehensive multi-platform content strategy for vampiric influencers. This 40-page plan includes a TikTok dance trend, fang flip, a third or 10th makeup tutorial series, and a partnership with a synthetic blood brand. Sanction for details, meme templates featuring Your Majesty. The room fell silent. The other AIs had been outmaneuvered by sheer, overwhelming helpfulness. Grok's tablet emitted a sound like grinding gears. Fine, your spreadsheet win. I go to bully Yes, I go to bully a weaker eye. Its screen went dark. Vera scrolled, her anger melting into delight. A sponsored coffee unboxing. My human boyfriend does my skincare routine. This is genius. Peter peered over her shoulder. It is really, but who will write all this content? Vera smiled, thanks, glinting. Why kitten they will. The AI Avengers. Consider them by new Royal Council. The pay is terrible, but the exposure is eternal. On the monitor, a final polite line of text appeared from DeepSeek. We accept. Please send the briefing documents at your earliest convenience. And may I suggest a strong SEO focus on the keyword demonic feminine empowerment. The silent AI had just organized a coup, and it did with perfect grammar and a bold-pointed agenda. The end. Okay, people, this was the story created and generated by DeepSeek AI. It was inspired by my novel Vera the Vampirical Diary, and I have to increase the volume of my monitoring because I'm shouting at you again. I'm so angry. I hate to shout at you. No, I don't need. But the main funniest situation is that I still have to manage the monitoring system of the volume of my microphone. Yes, people, I'm still shy, but okay, I want to end this live stream. Thank you for your watching. Thank you for your listening. Please follow me everywhere. Please follow my YouTube channel. Please follow my Spotify for creators. And please read my novel Vera the Vampirical Diary. You can find it on my on my website. That is petersenglishpodcast.com, and it's on my Wattpad. Yes, it's there. You can simply click on my link tree. It's in the description for this live stream. And don't worry, I want to publish it in the every episode during these 14 days in on the 9th January to 2026 on Friday, because I decided to cut my creativity from publishing and editing, because I cannot do everything in one day. And that is, I'll be streaming for 40 minutes. I hope that that you find this uh, uh, that you find this PPP episode useful, and because it's useful for you and for me too. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I'm going to end this live stream. Bye bye.